everyone, welcome to Multilingual. In today's video, we'll try to master a very useful skill, asking questions. You know, it's really important to be able to ask questions correctly, and it's useful in almost every conversation. Remember, the person who asks questions leads the conversation. Let's begin. First of all, you have to understand that there are two types of questions: general questions and open questions. General questions begin with the words do, does, did, have, are, is. For example, did you have a good flight? Have you ever been to this museum? Does she work with you? Open questions start with a question word. They are what, who, why, when, where, how, which. Where are you going to? What did she say? Who did you talk to? The most challenging thing about asking questions in English is using helpers, special verbs that have no meaning yet have to be used in questions. Look at the examples. Where did she travel to? How does this work? Has she already left the office? Why do we need those did, does, and has? Because they indicate the tense of the sentence. To put it simply, they show whether we're talking about past, present, or future. In general, I want you to remember the rule of 5 fingers. To ask a correct question, you usually need all 5 fingers of your hand. Let's check. How did you get there? How you get there is also incorrect because the helper did is missing. More examples. Who does she work for? Or what are you talking about? Of course, we don't always need all 5 fingers, especially when asking general questions. Remember, what is a general question? It's a question with no question word, right? For example, do you like it? Just 4 fingers. It's do you like it? No question word, but the helper is there. Or are you listening? The helper, are. Have you been there? Have. The helper is here. The question word might be missing, but the helper must always be there. So here is the structure of a correct question. Question word, if necessary, helper, subject, main verb, object. Let's use this pattern to form questions. Where did you spend your vacation? How did you travel there? Who does she work for? Have you ever tried this food? The next thing you have to keep in mind is the following. The main verb is always used in its infinitive form in questions with does and did. Let's see how it works. Here is the question with does. Does she travel alone? So, no S with travel. It's already included in does. Did you travel alone? Not did you traveled alone. The past form is already included in the word did. So the S and the past form are already included in the does and did. Now you're probably thinking, I still don't know when to use do, does, did, have, or are. Well, that's the challenge of tenses. And I have a really good video explaining tenses on my channel. Check it out if you still have difficulties with this topic. For now, I can say, if speaking about present actions, you probably need do, does, and are, is. For instance, what are you doing now? Where does she work permanently? For past actions, you probably need did, was, were. What did she tell you? Where did you last see them? What were you doing when this happened? For questions with the words ever and how long, you'll probably need have or has. How long have you been here? Have you ever met him before? Time to practice. I'll now be giving you answers with 2 possible questions, and you will have to decide which one is correct. Let's begin. She is visiting her parents over the weekend. Is it A, what is she doing over the weekend? Or B, what does she do over the weekend? The answer is A. What is she doing over the weekend? She's visiting her parents. Next, they've never met before. Question A, have they ever met before? Or question B, have they ever met before? The right answer is A, have they ever met before? The verb stays in its 3rd form, right? I think it's worth a try. A, what are you thinking about golf? Or B, what do you think about golf? Which one sounds better? What do you think about golf? This question means, what is your opinion on golf? I have been trying to reach you since this morning. A, how long are you trying to reach me? Or B, how long have you been trying to reach me? The correct answer is B, because I have been trying to reach you, so the question must be the same. How long have you been trying to reach me? Next, I work as an accountant for Siemens. A, what are you doing? Or B, what do you do? The correct answer is B, what do you do? We ask someone about their job. The typical question is, what do you do? Not what are you doing? I hope your answers were correct. It's much easier to think of a question if there is an answer. You simply form the question in the same tense as the answer. We say, I work as an accountant for Siemens. And I'm working as an accountant for Siemens, right? So the right question is in the same tense. What do you do? Not what are you doing? Now let's have a more challenging task. You'll now get 5 situations. Think of 5 appropriate questions to ask in each one of them. You'll now get 1 minute to solve the task. Let's begin. And pay attention to the tenses, please. Now let's go through some possible answers. For the first situation, I have these questions. How was your flight? Did you have a good flight? Everything is in the past. The next one, what would you like to have? What would you like to order? Or what do you fancy? That's the British version. Everything is in present. Where are you going? Where are you traveling to? With ing, we express the future plans. Next, how long have you been learning Arabic? What are your plans for Christmas? Or what are you going to do at Christmas? Or what are you doing at Christmas? Again, when I'm asking about someone's plans, I use going to or what are you doing? I hope this video was helpful for you. You can let me know in the comments down below how you got on. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel not to miss more helpful videos like this. I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Bye guys!